League Baseball finally delivered its economic plan for the season for the 2020 campaign to the players yesterday, and we officially have a mess on our hands. In the proposal, the highest salaried players will take the biggest pay cuts, and we're talking about massive pay cuts. Jeff Passan reports that the number could be less than 40%, less than 40% in terms of receiving a full slotted season salary if you are a player making big-time cash. And the players are absolutely positively livid here with the plan. They are livid because they believed in March they agreed to something where it would be a commensurate pay cut. Play 50% of the games and you're going to get 50% of your salary. And now we're talking about, according to baseball, according to the reports, where you're going to have the highest pay cuts, most massive pay cuts for those making the most money. And while to a lot of people that might seem logical, and if you're making according to Jeff Passan's report, a major league minimum salary, you're only going to take a 10% pay cut, as opposed to Mike Trout, where you're going to take a massive pay cut, about 60%, which is crazy. Listen, if you're Mike Trout, if you're these star players, you have to be saying, what the heck is going on here? I mean, Mike Trout is baseball. Mike Trout, I've said it before, he's Willie Mays. He's my generation's Willie Mays. He should be happy. He should be on center stage. Whatever they're paying Mike Trout, and it's a lot in Anaheim, listen, he's worth every single penny. He's why you watch Major League Baseball. He's the player you tell your kids about. Your kids tell their kids about. I mean, what are we doing here? What I'm not going to do is push the panic button. I'm close, but I'm not going to push the panic button. Now, we said yesterday on Time to Shine, we have said for weeks on Time to Shine, I believe we'll get an agreement done by June the 1st, and I believe that we're going to have Major League Baseball back when it comes to July 4th. Chevrolet, apple pie, Major League Baseball. Let me tell you something. In the middle of a pandemic, if you have billionaires fighting millionaires and you can't get these cats to agree on bringing baseball back to the country because they're fighting about money, millionaires and billionaires during a pandemic when people have died, where people are sick, where people are losing their jobs, taking pay cuts. And I'm not talking about a Mike Trout pay cut. I'm talking about you owned a business and now you're out of luck. So they better understand what's going on right now in the United States. They better understand that if they, at the end of the day, don't get back to the diamond because of they can't bridge a gap on a deal, baseball's defunct. Absolutely defunct. There were a lot of people who stopped watching or caring to a certain level after the work stoppage in 94. Didn't have a World Series. Let me tell you something. I interact with fans every day on my SiriusXM radio show, on Twitter after they watch Time to Shine. Let me tell you something. They're not coming back. If they can't get this done, I mean, baseball's defunct. If they let hockey and the NBA get back in the summertime and baseball can't get back, and here's what I don't understand. Unlike with the NBA and with hockey, baseball hasn't played. No one has pocketed a dime. The owners haven't made a penny. The players haven't made a penny. So even if you were selfish, I mean, let's go. Make this a one-year situation. Kick the can down the road in terms of a new CBA starting in 2021. You need to have a plan, an economic plan, a health and safety plan, of course, to get back to baseball. If you get back to baseball, I mean, we saw the reaction to Peyton Manning, Tiger Woods, Tom Brady, and Phil Mickelson, an event that was amazing, but didn't really matter in terms of the win and the loss, right? I mean, it was for charity, and it was wonderful. Get baseball back, you're going to help be part of the healing of the country. And people are going to watch, they're going to root for you. And at the end of the day, can you imagine being a player for the Cincinnati Reds? You've been craving attention. Can you imagine being a player for the Cleveland Indians or Christian Yelich finally getting his due with the Milwaukee Brewers? It's all there for Major League Baseball if you return. If you don't, you'll never recover. So which side of history do you want to be on?